What's up guys, it's Daniel here. Welcome back to the channel. So this is just a quick update of the $1,400 stimulus checks and general news for Tuesday, February 23rd. So if you're new to my channel, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. So as of today, February 23rd, we have passed over 2.4 million deaths worldwide and over 512,000 deaths in the United States alone as a result of the pandemic. With over 112 million people worldwide having tested positive, over 28.8 million of them have been from the United States. And in the last 24 hours, the United States recorded 55,195 new cases. On Monday, the House of Representatives Budget Committee approved the $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill, which is set up for a vote in the House later this week. The vote was approved by a margin of 19 to 16. Also on Monday, President Biden made changes to the Paycheck Protection Program, or PPP, that will give small businesses with less than 20 employees a 2-week opportunity to apply for loans. During this 2-week period, bigger businesses will be blocked from applying. An administration official said on Sunday that while the Paycheck Protection Program has delivered urgent relief to many businesses across the country, the initial round of PPP last year left too many minority-owned and mum-and-pop businesses out, while larger, well-connected businesses got funds quickly. The PPP program received $284 billion from the recently passed COVID relief package that was passed in December. Speaking at the White House about the changes, President Biden said, "Small businesses are the engine of our economic progress. They're the glue and the heart and the soul of our communities. But they're getting crushed." He continued with, "The Small Business Administration will also remove barriers that have stopped many businesses from being able to apply for these loans. For example, we're making it so that a student loan default or a non-fraud related criminal record does not prohibit someone from applying for the program." White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki then talked about the increased eligibility for people by saying, "The changes announced today will roll back restrictions that disproportionately impacted entrepreneurs of color from receiving relief, including Americans who are behind on student loan payments and business owners who were formerly incarcerated for non-fraud convictions." President Biden then talked about the need for his $1.9 trillion stimulus plan to be passed by saying, "This is a starting point, not an ending point. We need Congress to pass my American Rescue Plan. It is my hope that the Democrats and Republicans who have backed the PPP program, that Democrats and Republicans will back the American Rescue Plan." On Sunday, the former FDA Commissioner Dr. Scott Gottlieb said that he expects COVID cases to continue to decline over the coming months. While speaking to CBS News, he said, "This has taken a tragic toll on the United States, but we should be optimistic. In my view, I think we're going to continue to see infection rates decline into the spring and the summer. Right now, they're falling quite dramatically. I think these trends are likely to continue." He then said, "With rising vaccination rates and the fact we've injected about a third of the country, that is enough protected immunity. If you look at the counties in New York and New Jersey that had greater than 45% prevalence, meaning more than 45% of the population was infected going into winter, they really didn't have much of a winter surge. Once you get about 40% of the population with some sort of protected immunity, you don't have herd immunity because it will continue to transfer, but it will transfer at a much slower rate. I think we'll have the spring and the summer to work this out. I don't think we'll ever reach total herd immunity. Hopefully we will vaccinate the older population to protect them from dying from this, but this will continue to spread." In a study released by Public Health England, it reported that 1 dose of the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID vaccine provides high levels of protection against infection and symptomatic disease. The new study from the UK reported that 1 shot of the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine can reduce the risk of infection by 72% after 3 weeks, and 2 doses of the vaccine can reduce infection by 85%. Dr. Mary Ramsey, head of immunisation at Public Health England, said that the good sign is overall we are beginning to see a decline in hospitalisations and deaths in those vaccinated age groups, and at least some is attributed to the vaccination program. She continued by saying that the UK lockdown had helped lower cases, but the faster speed in decline can be attributed in some aspects to the vaccination program. Johnson & Johnson has said that it should be able to provide 20 million doses of its single-shot COVID vaccine to the US by the end of March. Richard Nettles, Vice President of Medical Affairs at Johnson & Johnson, said, "Assuming necessary regulatory approvals relating to our manufacturing process, our plan is to begin shipping immediately upon emergency use authorization and deliver enough single doses by the end of March to enable the vaccination of more than 20 million Americans." UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson is expected to start easing lockdowns in March, with schools expected to reopen on March 8th. Speaking on Monday, President Boris Johnson said, "Nearly a year after this pandemic began, this unparalleled national effort has decisively shifted the odds in our favour. We no longer have to rely simply on lockdowns. With every day that goes by, this program of vaccinations is creating a shield around the entire population, which means that we are now travelling on a one-way road to freedom, and we can begin safely to restart our lives and do it with confidence." So far, over 17.7 million Britons have received their first dose of a COVID vaccine. So that's just a quick update of what is going on at the moment, and I will keep you updated of any breaking news that comes out as soon as possible. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions at all, please leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Also, make sure to click the link below to get your 2 free stocks from WeBull, valued at up to $1,600 when you open an account and deposit $100. And as always, please like, share and subscribe.